Hello viewers, welcome to Tradabulls. So finally Nifty closed above 24,200 mark. So from yesterday's close to today's close, more than 400 points recovery. It's a good recovery from banking sector. So all banks, all frontline banks clearly moved upside. So that impact was clearly showcased on Nifty index. So Nifty from bearish plus to neutral, and banks from bearish to bullish plus, and IT neutral, and Fin Nifty bullish plus, mid cap neutral, and Reliance bearish plus. So as per range, yesterday was 500 points range created, and today it's about 386 points created. So as per technicals, so today's Nifty's candle was clearly piercing line, so which is a good point of trend reversal. So already in October, 2 to 3 times market was tried to recover, but today it's a different case. Its previous candle was huge candle, and today's candle was almost all equivalent candle, 75 to 80% engulfed, and clearly it's piercing line. So piercing line technically a trend reversal point. So from 26,277, so 26,277 to 23,816, almost all 2,460 points from all-time high to yesterday's low. It was 2,460 points. It's a bigger swing. So now we can expect 50% of the latest swing. So that is 1,230 points. 1,230 points. So from recent low 23,816 to 1,230 points. So it's almost all 25,050 level. So 25,050 level. So 2 to 3 times try to bounce, but market with huge velocity, market was clearly went downside. But with today's candle, market may take some mean reversion, that is 50% mean reversion. So till 25,050 level. So 25,050 level. So there is one more important short-term trend at 24,375. So first this should be cleared. So 24,375. As of now, the short-term trend is 24,375. So 24,050 was long-term trend. Yesterday it was broken, but today it's again closed above long-term trend, that is 24,050. And 24,000 somewhere 650 level, we have mid-term trend also. So now the most watchable numbers are 24,375 and 24,650. So short-term trend and mid-term trend. So short-term trend 24,375, which is very near to today's close. So today's close was above 24,200 level. So from here to another 160 points required to clear the short-term trend. So once it's clear that 24,375, the next probable numbers would be 24,650. If that one also cleared, we may expect till 25,050 level. So Bank Nifty, yesterday it was broken short-term trend, but it didn't close below that short-term trend. So today and yesterday, both days, it was clearly closed above that short-term trend, that is 51,200 level. So today's close was above 52,200 mark, and from last 1 month, it's completely under a clear-cut range bound. So about 52,500 to 50,200 level. So this entire month, October, and this week, whole 5 to 6 weeks, almost all it was under a clear narrow range. So now it is Bank Nifty is going to break that levels. So that levels, it is, I think, third time. So with today's high, it was clearly about third time. So somewhere 52,200 mark. So 52,200 mark. So this is most watchable number. So if tomorrow closes above that one, we may expect some breakout tomorrow, upside breakout. So the recent high or all-time high was somewhere 54,500 level. So this time Bank Nifty may retest that level, 54,500 levels. So if it closes above that 54,500 mark, we may see till 58,000 level. So this year, entire 2024, the sectors, what are all the underperformed sector, Nifty, Bank Nifty was the most underperformed sector. So we may expect a significant rally from the banks. Even Q2 results also, both banking leaders, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, posted a good results. So we may expect some rally towards 55,000 and 58,000 levels. And IT still it's under short-term trend and mid-term trend also. So 40,840 is one important number. So if it closes above that level, we may expect some positivity even on IT also. So with last 4 days lows, so 40,000 to 40,200 is indicating a good support for IT. So 4 days market stayed over there. So if it closes above 40,850 level tomorrow or day after, so we may expect some positivity. So from IT till 43,500 level, which is recent high, 43,500 levels. And coming to Reliance, it's below short-term trend, mid-term trend and long-term trend also. So even in October month, so clearly it was closed below long-term trend. So both short-term, mid-term and long-term, all three trends are showcasing negative. So the immediate target would be 1325 mark, which is short-term trend. And if it closes above that level, so 1363. So both short-term and long-term very close to 1325 and 1360 levels. So both would be the major resistance points for Reliance. So definitely with today's candle, so we may expect a short-term bounce from Reliance 2. So 1325, 1365 would be the next immediate resistance points. So coming to major technicals from Nifty. So at around 130, so Nifty was created a big Bahubali candle and it was closed above 24,050 mark. And from there it was created another 150 points towards upside. So traders view, the next probable numbers for Nifty would be, so as per today's close, it was above last month's low. So last month's low was 24,074. It's 0% range of the last month's candle. So yesterday it was closed below that level, but today it's closed above that one. So the next probable numbers for Nifty would be 24,500, 24,774, 24,990 and 25,207. So 25,207 is a big number, that is at 61.8%. So from 24,500 to 24,200 would be the next range for Nifty. Coming to Bank Nifty, so today's close, it's a good close for banks. It's above 52,200 mark, and which is above that 61.8% of last month's range. So for banks, it is a big number. 52,073 is a significant number towards upside, which is 61.8% of last month's range. So Nifty was closed just above 0% of last month's range, whereas Bank Nifty was closed above 61.8% of last month's range. So 61.8% is a golden ratio number. So closed above that level means, so market is looking for big breakout towards upside. So the next probable numbers for Bank Nifty would be 52,584, 53,235 and 53,950 levels. So these three are the most watchable numbers, and if it clears that one also, this month the final target may be 54,400, which is all-time high. 54,400, near to that level, so which is all-time high. So banks may retest all-time high. So one of the underperformed sector in 2024 was Bank Nifty only. So now we may expect some positive movement from banks. And coming to IT closed above 40,424 level. So when we compare the Fibonacci ranges, so 40,191 is indicated last month low, and yesterday it was broken last month low, but it didn't close below that level. So today's close was clearly above that 0% of last month's range. So the next probable numbers from IT would be 40,932, 41,390 and 41,760, 42,130. So 25,200 is the 61.8% for Nifty, whereas 42,130 would be 61.8% for IT. So in this month we may expect these numbers, so towards for 25,200 for Nifty and 42,130 for IT. Coming to sentiment wise, for Nifty, a good sentiment was created towards positive side. 40 out of 50 was positive. So majorly banks contributed major number of points towards positive side. HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, SBI. So these four counters created 70 plus 30, 100, 100 plus 20, 120, 120 plus 15, 135 points contributed by these four banks. HDFC Bank contributed by 70, ICICI Bank was contributed by around 30 points, Axis Bank around 21 points and SBI around 15 points. So today's up move was total contributed positive side was 260 points. Out of that, 4 banks created more than 135 points. So 50% of the positive contribution has come from banking industry. So with this we can able to see, so the next leg of upside momentum will be from banks only. Next, Bank Nifty. So clearly it was more than 1,000 points contributed towards positive side. So in that 50% of the points has come from HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank. And coming to IT it's 50-50, 5 out of 10 was on negative side and another 5 out of 10 was positive side. Majorly downside dragger was Infosys and Tech Mahindra. So still we need to get some positive momentum from IT. So major counters like TCS, Infosys, if the positive momentum starts from these bigger companies, we may expect 25,000 to 25,200 for Nifty. So coming to the price, so today's up move was from JSW Steel, Bajaj Auto, Tata Steel, Hindalco, 3.5 to 4.67% up, and downside Trent and Adani Ports around 1.5% downside. And with this data, so compared to last week data, how many companies was closed below 38.2% level? It's 24 companies. And how many companies was closed above 61.8% of last week's range? That is 15 companies. So morning the negative side was around 38 companies. So good improvement from afternoon around 1:30 to 3:30. So from 28 to it was fallen down till 24. So even with tomorrow's candle confirmation, we may expect how much the trend would be changed. So 24,350 would be the short-term trend. So if it closes above that one, we may expect 25,050 to 25,200 levels for Nifty. So that's all about today's analysis. So we'll meet on next analysis. Thank you so much.